Right kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot score!
Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot score!
Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot score!
Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot score!
Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot score!
Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot score!
Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot score!
Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's
And good afternoon and welcome to Brown University and the Burleson Family Fields. And the NCLL Regional Championship game between the Brown Bears and the Marist Red Foxes. That's also in the broadcast booth here. Thanks so much for tuning in this afternoon. Beautiful weather, blue skies, nice sunshine, 71 degrees. It finally feels like actual spring here in the Ocean State. And it's crazy to think that we were actually all wearing coats yesterday, as it was about 56 degrees, and all of a sudden 71 degrees today. Here's the deal. We're going to play 4 15-minute running quarters. They will not stop the clock on goals. Everything will be kept on the field. Penalties will be controlled from the referees at center field. And we'll try to keep everything on par as much as we possibly can. Marist in the red, Brown in the white. And a face-off to come at center. Stone in between the pipes for Marist. Meyer for the Brown Bears, and we're underway here in the first quarter of action. Getting dumped down from behind was Miles Dolphin. And the ball squirts out of play, and it's going to be Marist ball to start. The 48 of O'Doherty. Oh, they're going to push everything back on the Marist bench a little bit. Bergquist. It's that one down into the final third now as Donahue takes it. Red Foxes from X trying to get a wraparound play. Good box out from the Brown defense. Comes back inside. Shot, score. Marist on the board first. That's the 31 of Donahue. Pops that one on the wraparound. Back to center here. The chorus. And the BOGO against the 99 of Michael Walsh. And it's a violation on Marist. They're going to pick this one up for Brown to move this one along. 26 is Ethan O'Hayan. O'Hayan sent that one for Ackerman. Back for O'Hayan as he switches across with Dolphin. That's Isaiah Dolphin in the 4, not to be confused with Miles Dolphin, who takes that from X in the 8. Wraparound play goes back up top O'Hayan. Dolphin underneath as he sends that one around for Azar. Isaiah Dolphin and O'Hayan once again. 22 of Neil Ash works it. Hard shot, good save from Stone. 12 and a half left to go here in the first. And a pickup from Dolphin. We'll give the ball back to Brown. O'Hayan for the 4 of Isaiah Dolphin. Miles Dolphin tracks to X. Wraparound shot bounced, and that one will be picked up on the opposite side by Azar. O'Hayan, Dolphin. Cuts inside, Miles Dolphin trying to go for the wraparound behind the back of his neck. Simon Azar will restart this one for the Bears. O'Hayan needs a cut inside, needs to try to get a backdoor cutter if he can. O'Hayan's getting pushed all the way out. Goes back up top. Isaiah Dolphin from distance. Honors even at 1. Combination from Dolphin and Dolphin with Ohayon in the play. And 11 left to go here in the first. Scooped up on the back line by James Dolan, the long pole D. And Dolan is going to take a run on this one. Dolan fires and blocked down by Berquist. Quick transition for Marist. Muraski gets that one checked out of his stick. Loose ball picked up by Smithwick. For the 33 of Decoria. Settles it in the corner with Bunce. Back for Bunce again. He got that one from X. 25 of Gutnick to X. Cutting up top is Smithwick. Smithwick winds and fires one. And it's scooped up by Grant Landon. Tapped down, still in the Marist side of the field, and now Ackerman's going to pick that one up. And Brown cannot get it out of the zone in time. Donahue sent it to the opposite side, the 33 of Decoria. Back for Bunce. Bunce trying to look inside. He goes 1v1 against Ackerman. And that was a very long distance bounce attempt. Scooped up by Landon. Dolan. Over top, a little wide. Rossetti gets the bounce for Bunce. Doherty. Well, he settles that one with Smithwick. Doherty scoops that one up, hit hard from the 26th of Ohayon. And Brown will come out with it. Neil Ash trying to move that one forward. Good defensive play for the Red Foxes. Smithwick wide will stay with the Red Foxes. 8 left to go here in the first quarter. Still tied at 1. Marist got the first goal of the game. Answered to by Brown in this pivotal regional championship matchup. Winner gets a spot in the Elite Eight at Penn State next weekend. The 25 Gutnick from Max. Good wraparound play for the Red Foxes from corner. Bunce and a kick save from Landon. Landon on the outlet as he got that one forward for Dolan. James Dolan trying to get that one through to Ohayon, and he will. Tic-tac-toe play bounces over top of the stick of Connor Purcell. Purcell had to chase that one to the corner. Purcell is tiptoeing on the sideline now as he gets transition play, and they get the 23 of Sultan Daniels out. Daniels fires. And a save made by Stone. Sultan Daniels, last time out that we saw him, or at least our crew saw him against Bryant, Sultan Daniels had one heck of a game that night. If he pulls up another game like that for the Bears. It could turn into a long afternoon for the Red Foxes later on in this game. He was pivotal in the second half. Dolphin. Simon Azar. 6 left to go. Sultan Daniels and a save by Stone. Coria gets a helpful pick there from Catalano. Maraski winds, fires, and a save made by Landon. Daniels for the Bears. They'll settle this one inside. Ackerman holds. Bears go in transition. Mastandrea comes into the play. Now they get the 22 of Neil Ash back in. Mastandrea. X and a shot. Score! Ben Ackerman got that in from the dead end corner for 2-1. Timeout called with 4:35 left to go here in the first. We'll take the timeout as well. You're watching the NCLL Regional Championship on Fans Only Sports Network.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice your sub is the coolest thing you'll see. And the second coolest thing you'll see is this. Woo! Here we go. Twirl. Up, big, hand down. One hand, up, flip. I could eat. Sliced right in front of you. The Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
No, Brown has 2. Brown has 2. Marist has 1 because Ackerman just scored. Back here at Burleson Family Field, 4.5 left to go here in the first. And the Brown University Bears on top of the Marist Red Foxes after the goal. A rifle shot on the corner from Ackerman. Connor Purcell trots out along with the 8 of Miles Dolphin, the 9 of Simon Azar, Michael Walsh, to the circle. And a face-off that'll be won by Villicourt. Marist will settle this one as they go transition. Muraski comes out. Four left to go here in the first. See if the timeout works for the Red Foxes. Smithwick up top, very up top. Takes that one down underneath. X plays switch from Gutneck. And that one pops off, comes all the way back to midfield, over and back's going to get called. And it'll get picked up by Dolphin. Dolphin into the final third as he sends that one for the 9 of Azar. Back up top for Ackerman. Ackerman will settle, cuts inside. Ackerman looking, firing! Ackerman finds the angle again! Ben Ackerman with those absolutely rifles from awkward angles and a 2-goal lead for the Bears at 3-1. Inside of 3 left to play here in the first now. For all things being at 71 degrees, the wind pushing through Providence, and you can probably hear it in our broadcasts, making it at least feel a little comfortable out here. Otherwise, might be a little bit of a hot day. Berquist. Gutneck comes back out in transition. Timeout called by the referee. And there is a downed Marist player on the far side of the field. It's the 9 of Billy Corus. As the Marist coaching staff checks on him, and he's going to walk off on his own power. Looks like he pulled his groin. That's an uncomfortable thing. So Philikoris will trot off. Gives a nod to the training staff. He's okay. Two and a half left to play. Or 2:15 left to play here in the first. Marist restarts on offense here as they cycle Donahue along with the 25 of Gutneck. Gutneck cuts inside. Rifles one goes just wide. Heads for the back line. Will be capped by the Red Foxes. Gutneck. Drops in the corner for Bunce. Almost over top of Donahue. He's able to pull that one in. Donahue's hit the post right off of the crossbar, and it's going to roll all the way back and out of play. Dolphin has the ball. And Miles Dolphin goes to work along with the 9 of Azar. Purcell. Mastandrea as he goes transition play with O'Hayan. Ethan O'Hayan. Mastandrea now as he cuts inside. Mastandrea sends one. Stone made a save. Picked back up. Trying to come over top. Was Dolphin and it hit the crossbar. Ash. And that will do it as we've reached the end of the first quarter of play. 15 minutes in the books. Still plenty of time to figure this one out. It's 2-1. 3-1. Apologies on that to the Brown Bears after 1 quarter of play.
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Oh, Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, Score!
First try kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot. Score!
Cornell down the field, end zone. That is a touchdown.
Back here at Burleson Family Fields, the NCLL Regional Playoffs on Fans Only Sports Network. As the Brown University Bears 3-1 over the Marist Foxes. Winner of this game gets a spot in the Elite Eight at Penn State next weekend. The second quarter about to get underway. Michael Walsh for the Bears. O'Doherty. Actually, no. Lacrosse is going to trot out and take the face-off here to start the second. Underway here in the second as that one gets kicked around. Still kicked a little bit. Will finally be scooped up. No, it's still loose. Walsh finally got it. Now they're going to say push from behind on Brown, so it will be Marist ball. Quick transition play from Gavin. Flags are going to fly. Technical 30-second push. So the call is on the 99 of Michael Walsh, a 30-second push technical. And it'll be 30 seconds from the moment the whistle goes. And the Foxes on the advantage. Correa. And worked that one to Gavin on the opposite side. Back up top with the 88 of Babcock. Inside shot long as Babcock was coming right across the crease. Shot score! Tic-tac-toe and Muscola hits it for 3-2. And that's what the Foxes needed to be able to try to break back into this one. 13 and change before halftime. The chorus and Walsh again for the face-off. Walsh will get the one this time around. Sends that one a little bit backwards. Paul Montes. Here's a long stick run shot by Pete Peterson and a save made by Stone. Still loose ball for Ackerman. Brown's going to settle in transition. We'll get Neil Ash out there up top with Ackerman. Works the lane with Nate Kim. Dolphin underneath, comes back up top for Purcell. And a save made by Stone, scooped up by Berquist. As the Red Foxes go to work Catalano. Quick 1-2 for Muscola, and then that one got deflected high. Chased by Gavin to the back line. Gavin. Donahue. Keeps it right before the 50. Smithwick. Donahue. carries inside, comes back. Long distance from Gavin. And this game is honors even. 11 left to go here in the first half. That is a way to get your team back into this one. 2 unanswered goals. And a push from behind. No, they're going to call holding. Oh, that's roughly the same thing. Moraski. Gutnick. As it goes up over top of the outreached stick. And it'll be restarted here by Jake Brinney. Landon. Pete Peterson from the opposite side for Sultan Daniels. Little stutter step there, Dolphin, and that pass scoots past Purcell, and out of play for a Fox's ball. 9.5 left to go here in the first half. A game that has seesawed its way 1-0 to 1-1 to 3-1 Brown. Now all of a sudden 3-3 after 2 unanswered goals from the Red Foxes. Cutting underneath. DeCoria back up top. Marist looking for a couple of backdoor cutters. DeCoria might have to go from distance. He does. That one bounces long. Foxes will keep the ball. Restart. Moraski up top. Gets a little pick from O'Doherty. Moraski thought about pulling the trigger from distance. Sends that one down underneath in the corner. It's Gavin as he pulls back. Gavin can go from distance. Tried to reach that one across. Loose ball. Brown ball. Jake Brinney. Landon. Mastandrea. As Mastandrea brings that one all the way across. We'll drop it for Neil Ash. Offense will set in transition. Purcell sends that one underneath. Dolphin. Off of Kim's stick. And will bounce out of bounds. And Marist ball for Babcock. And flags fly as Babcock lays on the ground. DeCoria getting picked up, and they're going to call the 8 of Miles Dolphin for a hold in 30 seconds. So second advantage of the game for the Red Fox as they scored on the last one. Goal this time would put them up. That one's going to bounce right in front. Brought down by Brinney. Brinney dumped, loose ball, and Brinney goes back to get that one again. Scooped by O'Hayan. Ethan O'Hayan wheeling through midfield. O'Hayan, loose ball right at the line. Will get bumped out of bounds, and they'll say Fox's ball. Coria. Rip shot from Escola, saved by Landon, and gets it out on quick transition play. Ackerman for Dolphin. And a mishandled pass will get picked up by Berquist on the back line. 5.5 left to go. Smithwick cycles that one around with Donahue. Back for Smithwick once again. Gavin. Gutnick. Tries to curl inside, looking for a backdoor cut. Didn't get it. His cutting across was Donahue, aptly defended by the Bears. Takes a float, brought down smartly. Gavin. Stolen out of midair by Landon. Backdoor was open that time. Landon almost got his stick blocked. As he was trying to throw, was able to get it forward for Ash. Ash knocked down, no call from the officials. Sultan Daniels. Daniels, not a lot of room for him to work. Purcell. And Brown got called. They did not get it across in time. Four left to go here in the first half. Will it come down to the final 30 minutes? Will it come down to bonus ball? These two teams have seen overtime as Landon stymies one there from Muraski. Isaiah Dolphin. Purcell. Ackerman. One-handed pull down from Dolphin. Back for Ackerman once again. They'll settle up top with O'Hayan. O'Hayan and Ackerman working the top line. Dolphin underneath. Switch play at X. Dropped ball. Loose ball still. Trying to get a pickup on it as Azar. Timeout called by Brown. 2:55 left to go here in the first half. Tied at 3.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice your sub is the coolest thing you'll see. And the second coolest thing you'll see is this.
Woo! Here we go. Twirl. Up, dip, boom. Hand down. One hand, up, up, flip. I could eat. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
.255 left to go here in the first half. 3-3 between the Brown Bears and the Marist Red Foxes in the NCLL Regional Championship. Winner gets a spot in the Elite Eight at Penn State next weekend. After the timeout called by Brown. They'll have the ball down in their offensive zone. Dolphin. Ackerman. Back for Ackerman once again as he received that one. And score from Ben Ackerman. Crucial spot to get a goal. Just 2 minutes before the half. Four, 3. The chorus. Flicked that one all the way down to the offensive zone for Red Foxes. If they can pick it up, they do. Gavin works it. Scola. Back for Gavin. O'Doherty. Gavin holds this one. Marist might be looking for the last attempt on the half. Minute left to go here in the first half. 4-3. The Bears lead over the Red Foxes. Gavin trots that one down into the corner. Going to go X wraparound. Cuts back the opposite direction. Gavin gets pushed all the way back up top. Tries to drop that one in. Bounce shot from O'Doherty. He goes over top. And a sprawling move by Brenny wins the ball for the Bears. Grant Landon. Landon's cut out of position. He's got to scramble back as it gets picked up. Shot. Landon makes the kick save. Gutnick fired that one. May have gotten a piece of the post as well, too. 20 seconds left here in the half. Bears are going to get the ball. Landon can just walk this one out. Gelman throw from Landon as we hit zeros in the end of the first half of play. 4-3 Bears after one half. There's 30 minutes left to decide who's going to Penn State.
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
in, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across.
Back here as we're ready for the second half of action for 3 Brown Bears over the Marist Red Foxes in the NCLL Regional Championship game on Fans Only Sports Network. This is our final broadcast of the NCLL season. From Providence College to Brown to Bryant to University of Massachusetts to Fairfield, it has been an absolute trip of a season and a thrill to have been a part of it. Our thanks so much to everyone at all the universities that we were a part of. As that was a shot and a score right to start things off and tie game. Mascola lights the lamp again. Four. That one will get scooped up by the Bears. O'Hayan on a run. Ethan O'Hayan will just make people miss as he will run that one all the way down and sets it with Purcell. Loose ball in the back line. Dogfight going on, and that one gets pulled out by the Foxes, spun up for Doherty. Collision at midfield, and Dolphin a little slow to get up. I think we're going to get a timeout called. We are. As Isaiah Dolphin got flipped over hard on his ankle. And the training staff will attend to him. 4-4, 13:40 left to go here on the third. Back here at Burleson Family Field. 13:40 left to go here in the third. 4-4. As Isaiah Dolphin gets carried off of the field by a couple of his teammates, and that does not look good for the Brown Bears. That is going to be a huge loss if Dolphin can't continue. Offensive transition for the Red Foxes as they send one on the deck. Escola again trying to get one, this time kicked aside by Landon. Daniels. O'Hayan wide open on the opposite side of the field is calling for it. Daniels is just going to take it down his line. Purcell for O'Hayan. Those Daniels and Kim on the inside. O'Hayan works the outside corner. Purcell cuts across the backside. Double X. There's Dolphin. That's Miles Dolphin and Simon Azar. Sultan Daniels up top. Stutter step. Daniels cuts inside. Comes back for O'Hayan. O'Hayan thought about pulling the trigger from distance. Needs a little more space. Does. And it bounces off. On the 12 of Moya. Spin around play from Dolphin. Good defense from the Foxes. Pops all the way back out to midfield. Getting dumped at midfield and transition play. And is there something at that spot on the turf? Because that is right where Dolphin went down. Purcell took a tumble too. That is two players tumbling right at the exact same spot. That makes you question. Coria. Smithwick. Smithwick fires, kicked aside by Landon. Scooped up by Silverman. I'll get this one out to O'Hayan as O'Hayan will take the run. Purcell. Ackerman up top. Sultan Daniel comes in transition. Daniels cuts inside. Sultan Daniels! Upper 90. Right at the goaltender's helmet. Ten and change left to go here in the third, and a huge pickup for the Bears to go back on top 5-4. Walsh flicks that one for Kim to get the pickup. Nate Kim works through two Red Fox defenders. Kim off of Walsh. It bounces and can be picked up by Azar, and the Bears can settle. Andrea. Purcell. Got a Purcell loose ball. Purcell got yard sailed. And offside is called. So third penalty of the game called against the Brown Bears. Oh no, they called it against Marist. So first penalty of the game called against Marist. And that one will end up Marist ball. Inside of 9 left to play here in the third. In a 1-goal game. Doherty. Gutneck. Gutneck will bring that one all the way down. Close to a cross check. No flag thrown now. Gutneck works that one underneath for Gavin. Long distance all the way, comes back for Bunce. Scola back out for the Red Foxes. He works the inside lane. Gavin on the outside. Gavin from distance. That one flicked off of Landon's stick. Gutneck. Donahue. Donahue keeps the run inside, gets pushed out. Play from X. It's the 5 of Gavin. All sorts of checking going on, and the Bears come up with the ball. Mastandrea had it, and then it's checked back down. Daniels trying to pick it up. Muscola comes up with it instead for the Red Foxes. Muscola works underneath. A push there from Montes. Yard sale on Muscola. Bouncing ball out of bounds will become Marist ball. Babcock gets it started. Putting inside his Gutneck, lines fires. That one scoots past Landon. And the back line is Gavin as he'll pick that up. Loose ball transition the other way for the Bears. Purcell. He sets with Ash. Big save from Moya. Six left to go here in the third. Back forth. This is the team is having midfield issues right now here in the third. Nate Kim. Drops one for Ash. Tried to get to Purcell, and that one got flicked all the way out. But Connor Purcell will get this one started for the Bears. Sultan Daniels. Ackerman. Wraparound play from Azar. Back for Ackerman. Ackerman from distance save. Inside of 5. Quick transition play for the Red Foxes. Jumping, spinning, and trying to shoot that one. A save made by Landon. O'Hayan. Purcell. Way wide. Only chased to the back line by Azar. Simon Azar from the back line. Sultan Daniel up top with O'Hayan. Miles Dolphin. Ackerman. O'Hayan. As O'Hayan tries to go inside against Smithwick. Ball is popped free. Pops back though from Estandrea. Daniels bounces that one right in front and long. Simon Azar. Miles Dolphin. Dolphin, check to the head, not called from the referees, and that one continues to work around. Azar back up top. O'Hayan pushed out. Daniels scoops that one up. Estandrea. Ackerman. O'Hayan inside. Save made. Still a loose ball as it bounces into the circle, and they're going to give that one to Moya. Got a piece of the crossbar. Jake Brinney. Dolphin puts it on the deck, save made by Moya. Quick clear out. Coria. Gavin from long distance. Landon makes the save as Mascolo is trying to fire one from the corner. Loose ball. Oh, pick play from Dolphin allows Estandrea to pick it up. Estandrea up top. And work with Nate Kim. Estandrea fires one long distance. It'll stay Brown. Azar wants the play. Gets it and starts it with Dolphin. O'Hayan. Minute left to go here in the third. A 5-4 scoreline for the Bears. O'Hayan. Timeout. Called by Brown. 57 seconds left to play in the third. 5-4.
At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice, freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites, and it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. a sub above.
Can't tell that in lacrosse. 57 seconds left to go. Here in the third quarter, 5-4 Brown Bears over the Marist Red Foxes on the NCLL Regional Final from Brown University here in Providence, Rhode Island on Fans Only Sports Network. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Probably the most beautiful day we've had all spring in Providence. 72 degrees, blue sky, couple of wispy clouds, little breeze blowing through. It was cloudy, overcast, and 56 yesterday, so this is an absolute polar opposite to yesterday afternoon. Timeout called by the Brown Bears. After the timeout, we're going to have 57 seconds, and then we're going to hit the end of the third quarter. Well, Bears a chance for one play here. Want to get the ball on the left side of your screen to start. Roll it back for O'Hayan, and O'Hayan might actually just hold this one. O'Hayan, I think, is just going to walk this one out to the end of the quarter. He is. O'Hayan's just going to walk this one out to the end of the quarter, and that's going to be the end of the third. Oh, nope. He's going to take one run. That one will bounce right in front. Whacked away by Moya. Marist has no time left on the clock. That one's going to bounce, and that'll be it. Horn will sound, and we reach the end of the third. 15 minutes left to decide who's going to Penn State next weekend. 5-4 Bears.
Side, and what a save by Mitchell on the great slot play with a two call to raise its goal scores. Crowd this evening here from St. George's, and a number of the Salmon sports teams in attendance.
5-4 as we get set for the fourth quarter of action. Brown Bears. The one goal lead as both teams looking for that final spot. The 8th spot in the Elite Eight. And a trip to Penn State next weekend. It'll be a bang weekend as they'll go Elite Eight, Final Four National Championship all in the span of about 3 days. But Chorus sent that one way long. Brown ball for Jake Brinney. Landon. Oh, there's a miscue from Grant Landon, and he got saved by his defense. Picked up by Burquest. Muscola. Berquist. Bunts. Marist needs to get transition play. Babcock. Bunts. Now they'll settle it. Donahue comes out up top and they work it. Corner play with Gutnick. Back for Donahue. Babcock on the far side. Underneath X play, back up top once again for Gutnick. Will slip on the field, loose ball. And Brinney will pick that one up, kick back for Launders. Rossetti for Marist. Berquist. They get that one forward for the 23 of Smithwick. Cut inside, shot, score! Miles Dolphin on the transition play, runs it straight. And the Bears have a 2-goal lead at 6-4. Marist got caught out of sorts there after the violation call. And Dolphin picks up a big one. Walsh, Bilikoris, scooped up on the flick for O'Doherty. They get Muraski and Decoria out there to work up top. Transition play will set Muraski at the top. Muraski, Doherty. O'Doherty on the deck. And Gavin will chase that one to the back line. Sultan Daniels comes out. Gavin sends that one all the way across. Winding shot. Blocked away. Loose ball scooped up by the Bears. Over top of Sultan Daniel. And a trip from behind. Offsides. Called on Marist. For Ben Ackerman. Sultan Daniels. They send that one across Ethan O'Hayan. Back for Daniels once again. O'Hayan and Daniels working the back line, working the clock as well. Clock's going to be in the favor of the Bears as they lead here by 2. 10.5 left to go. Drop play underneath at X from Estandrea. O'Hayan. Daniels all the way up top. Daniels little stutter step. Fires Sultan Daniels. Pay dirt for Sultan Daniels again. And a 3-goal lead. 7-4. 9.5 left to go. Lacrosse Walsh. Lacrosse got crunched by Peterson. Is that going to be a minute? It's contact to the head. And that's going to be a 1 minute penalty. Two minutes locked in for contact to the head. Huge opportunity here for Marist. The penalty cannot be released even if Marist scores. That is a big opportunity. Babcock. DeCorios, he works that one up top. Mascola down in the corner. They come back up top once again. DeCoria shot score. In the corner from the 5 of Gavin. And that's one back. 7-5, they trail by 2. Seven and a half left to play. Bergquist on the face-off, scoops that one up. Foxes can go back to work. Gavin. Doherty. Gutneck. Right back across the mouth of the goal. They're going to call it tipped. And it gets scooped up by the Foxes. Trying to cut across where Gavin goes long. Got a deflection somewhere in there. He stays with Marist. Shot scored, Gavin again. The 2 locked in has become a really hard pill to swallow for the Brown Bears. It's all of a sudden back to a 1-goal game at 7-6. Penalty expires all even. 7-6 with 5:50 left to play. Walsh against Bergquist. Walsh wins this one. Kicks that one through. Scooped up from the backside by Rossetti, and then it gets kicked around and out of bounds. Will stay Brown ball. Sultan Daniels to start. Daniels. Azar. Back for Sultan Daniels once again. Comes back up top. They work that with Miles Dolphin. And the 22 of Neil Ash. Daniels. Brown will try to hold as much as they can. Daniels goes for a wraparound check on him. Ackerman came back across. Daniels once again. Daniels spins, and that one was going nowhere. And Marist ball. Rossetti. will send this one long distance. Babcock picks it up on the one-hop. Babcock for Gavin. Gavin has the last 2 goals for the Foxes. Curled across, and Gutnick dropped it on the turf. Gutnick's going to pick this one back up. Timeout called by Marist. 3:56. 1-goal game at 7-6.
At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice. Freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites. And it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
7-6, 3:56 left to play here in the 4th quarter. Regional championship on the line, a berth in the Elite Eight, a trip to Penn State next weekend. All of those cards on the table. The highest stakes poker game in Lacrosse, a playoff knockout game. The Bears hoping that the home field will help propel them. Burleson Family Field here at Brown University. In an eye view shot of downtown Providence and the state capital of the Ocean State, Rhode Island. If you're in Providence, you're not anywhere near the ocean, though. Gotta go southeast for that one. Dropped on the turf there at Ecoria. Doherty. Save made by Landon. Sultan Daniels is going to clear this one out on the carry. Daniels across midfield will slow it up. 3:15 left to go. Azar works it on the wraparound as it comes back up top for Miles Dolphin. Drops for Ben Ackerman. O'Hayan. Ackerman. Possession play here from the Bears for Azar. 22 is Neil Ash. Yard sale from Berquist. Moya. Transition play. Broken stick, Ackerman, as it's picked up by O'Doherty. Wide shot from Smithwick. Gavin will pick this one up to start for Marist. Inside of 2 remaining. Back up top for Smithwick. Smithwick. O'Doherty. That one popped off the side of the net for a second, went to Gavin. Gavin from up top. Gavin falls down. Kept possession of the ball. Ball pops free, picks it back up. Smithwick, loose ball, taken away Noah Silverman carries that one across. Silverman's going to get pushed out of play. Smithwick will get the ball. Marist ball. One left to go. Berquist. Timeout called. No offsides called. That's huge. O'Hayan brings it across midfield, 35 seconds left. As long as Brown doesn't do anything stupid. Sultan Daniels got it knocked away from him. Procedure, 20 seconds. They've got to clear this one all the way down. It gets scooped up by Mascola. Mascola's got 10 seconds timeout called. Marist is going to have 10 seconds to figure out one play. Otherwise, the Brown Bears will come away with this one 7-6. We'll be back for the finish. Back here, 9 seconds left to go, 7-6. The finish of the NCLL Regional Championships from Burleson Family Fields in Providence, Rhode Island. Winner will go to Penn State University next weekend. Elite Eight Final Four National Championship over the course of the weekend. Timeout called by Marist. Red Foxes have 9 seconds per one play. Got knocked inside. Shot wide. Will hit the back line. And the refs are going to give him one play. They're going to give him the end. And that's it. That's it. That's all. They got the inbound. The refs blow the whistle, and the Brown Bears have won the NCLL Regional Championship of the New York Metro Conference. And they will head to Penn State University next weekend for the Elite Eight. 7-6 final. And a thriller of a game. Two teams will come across center field and shake hands. After a quick little Brown huddle. And it has been an absolute thrill. We mentioned this earlier in the broadcast, from Fairfield to Bryant to Brown to Providence College, all to UMass, all up and down this New York Metro, Mid-Atlantic, New England region to be a part of things, bringing you NCLL Game of the Weeks and more throughout the course of the season. Our thank you to everybody at the NCLL, all the schools that we were a part of, whether they be the home or road schools, so many that we saw over the season, and culminate it on a thriller like this one. That'll do it for us here on Fans Only Sports Network, for our entire FOSN team who has been a part of things throughout the season. It'd be way too many to name. The Brown Bears are headed to Penn State 7-6.
Wow.